everybody, how are you doing today? I'm doing very well, thank you. Today I'm going to be doing 2 Traveler's Notebook journal covers, decorating 2 of them, and I'm really excited about this year. I'm not doing a Hobonichi this year. I just felt like I had too many things to do. So instead I'm going to be doing a single insert of a Traveler's Notebook per month, which I feel is a lot more manageable for me. I'm not really sure why, because I'm sure it still has actually I don't know how many pages it has. It might have about 15 pages, but I just feel like it's a bit more manageable for me rather than relying on the day. Like, this journal obviously has no dates in it, so what I'm going to do is just put in anything that I experience in January, which is like fun or something I want to remember, any birthdays, any trips. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I will still be doing journal pages and things with you on the channel every now and again, just like I did with my Hobonichi. So for January, I have got a watercolor insert, and this is one of my favorite ones to do just because it holds everything really well. It holds all the paint really well, and anything you stick in there, it doesn't affect the pages. They're really thick and durable, so I do really like this the watercolor ones. And I just want to say as well, I am inspired by an account I found on Instagram recently. It's called 7ruo. I'm saying it like the Japanese way, Ruo, but I don't know. So it's SEVENRUO. And on their account, they have just beautiful, it's so satisfying to look at. They have an entire year of doing Traveler's Notebook journal covers like this. And they're pretty, I just love them. I just love the way they look, but they're pretty simple. So they have one picture and then the title, like December, January, March, whatever month it is. So I am totally inspired by that account, so make sure you go and have a look, because it just looks really lovely to see the entire year completed of lovely journal covers. So that's what I've decided to do. I think usually I would do a journal cover very full. I think my watercolor ones in the past have been completely painted and stickers all over them. Like, my Disney journal is really full of colors. So I actually really enjoyed having this more simple look to the journal covers. As you can see, for January I did a rabbit because it is the year of the rabbit, so I felt like that was quite fitting. I used the Beam paints and this beautiful lilac color, and it also has this shimmery color as well that came in the set. So I really enjoyed using those on the cover. They were quite they had a nice matte feel to them, and then the iridescent one there that you can see, I kind of glazed that all over it, and I just love the kind of shiny look it has to it. It kind of feels to me like it's still winter. There's still a bit of frost in the air, and then obviously the little rabbit for the new year as well. So moving on to February. As you can see, I spelled February wrong, and I wanted to keep that in because I was listening to a podcast at the time and I was so concentrating on what they were saying, and February is not the easiest word to spell when you are concentrating, so I spelled it wrong, and I wanted to keep it in because I think I make a lot of mistakes with journaling. I'm nowhere near perfect, and there's still so many things I want to improve on, but I just want to show you that you can fix something if you really don't like it. So as you saw then, I made a spelling mistake with February, so I got another piece of paper and stuck it over the top with double-sided tape, and I wrote February correctly, but I didn't like that either, so I actually ended up, you won't see it now, but I actually ended up ripping it off. I might do it in a minute, I don't know when I actually rip it off. And I also couldn't get the eyes right on this little strawberry character that I created. So there's a few things that went wrong with February, but you'll see that in the end, I kind of just kept going back and forth. I was taking paper off, putting things on, until I got it exactly how I wanted it to be. And I changed the colors a little bit as well. I changed the green on the collar. It was quite like a a yellowy green, and I wanted to be more like a brighter green, so I changed that as well. So yeah, I just wanted to show you like the first one in January that came really easily for me, but this one not so easily. So yeah, here I am taking taking the sticker back off and drawing it again with a Posca pen. Posca pens are great for covering mistakes, by the way. I highly recommend using Posca pens if you make some mistakes. Just don't go over it too many times because it does end up making the paper peel away. But for mistakes, Posca pens are really good, especially the white one. I swear by that for any mistakes. So yeah, that is it for this video. These are my 2 covers for January and February. I'll probably do this every month as well. Every couple of months I might just add in the front cover as well. And make sure you go and check out 7 Rio's Instagram account as well. So thanks everyone. I'll see you next Sunday with a brand new video. Take care. Bye.